Hey guys, how are you today? Bitcoin Kid here. Today is January 21st, 2021. Okay, so Bitcoin right now we're looking at $32,285. Low today was 31,083. We've got, I just want to go over some of the other stuff. We got Ethereum, went down as well. Low is 1,161. Right now it's $1,221. We got Cardona, low 32, right now it's 34. Litecoin, low 130, right now it's 134. We got Chainlink, that was down, right now it's $20.09. It was down to $19.07. XLM, 27 cents, low is 26 today, 26 cents. Excuse me, Uniswap, $8.19. Right now, lowest was $7.78, and that's what I'm looking at right now. Kind of what I'm investing in or what I have my eye on. Just to kind of go over some stuff. You guys are probably wondering like, hey, what's going on with Bitcoin? It was like 40,000 like about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, last 2 Mondays ago, I believe, and now we are like down to 32,000. What I say, $285. Well, I mean, if you kind of look at Bitcoin, December 16th, I believe, or the 13th, that Monday, or the Sunday right before, we were at like 42,000, and then it dropped down to 40,000, and within like 2 weeks, it jumped all the way. It just no. Sorry, excuse me. 1 second. I'm confused here. Sorry, guys. Bitcoin those 2 weeks ago was 20,000. Sorry, and then it jumped up to $40,000, $42,000, like in a 2 week period from December 16th all the way to like January 1st or 2nd, whatever day that was. And so, I mean, it just like went up 100%. So it would have been awesome if you would have bought in at 20,000, you would have doubled your money. But now we're seeing, a lot of analysts are saying that, like a lot of, people who invested are worried that they'll never see those numbers again. So now it's dropping. But the support levels, and I want to kind of get into that, that we need to sustain Bitcoin at, to go up. And when we start bypassing these support levels, we're going to see Bitcoin go down. So to give you an example, before support level 1 was 33,974, and we've gone below that. Support level 2, which was $32,395. Actually, at the time of this video, let me see what Bitcoin is at. $32,205. Okay, it's 3:31 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we are below support level 2. So that means that the next support level, in order for us to bounce back up again, we're looking at 31,206. So if we go below that 31,206, then market analysts are saying that we can go into maybe mid 20s, definitely in the 20,000 range. So and this is why I like to sell. I got a lot of people were saying, oh well, just hold on to Bitcoin and let it skyrocket and moon all the way up. But this is why I've always liked to sell as I was going up, because just like this, imagine I bought at 20,000. Let's say I bought a $20,000 Bitcoin, right? Complete Bitcoin, and I held it to 40,000. Awesome, and I didn't cash out. Hey, or let's say another scenario. Let's say I bought a $31,000 Bitcoin or $32,000 Bitcoin and went up to 42,000. I never cashed out, and it dropped back down to 32. I didn't make any money, So and hopefully it won't go below that, because then I'll lose money. I know some people that have bought a $25,000 Bitcoin, went up to 42,000. They never cashed out. It dropped now to 32. Yeah, if they sell right now, they will, make whatever, a $7,000 profit, but they're just going to sit on it. So that's one way of doing it. My way was, basically to sell the profits, and that's kind of where we're at now. I was holding, like I said, if you guys remember, my last video was at $660, and I have not sold. Well, since this morning, I just started selling some, because I started seeing Bitcoin dropping, and now my initial capital, which was $660 this morning, was like $512. And I'll kind of go over, in the next part of the video with you what I've been doing to try to get back some of that loss, so that when I, if Bitcoin starts to crash down, like, because right now it's going up, couple percentage points coming back down, and that's where I'm cashing when it's going back up a little bit. And I'm trying to reduce the risk of what I lost, because if I cashed out at, let's say it was 500 and I had 660, I lose 160 bucks right there. So what I've been doing the last couple hours is, as Bitcoin bounces up again a little bit, I've been cashing out $4 or $5, $7 here, and reducing that, that 150, 160 that I was going to lose if I just sold this morning. So I'm going to continue to do that, and I'll kind of show you how to do that. It's like selling in the negative, but I feel like I'm already negative, so it can't get any worse, right? But anyways, that's what I'm doing, guys. I just wanted to update you and to tell you what's going on with Bitcoin and what kind of to expect. But in the end, Bitcoin has to go through this. A lot of market analyzers say that Bitcoin has to do this, has to consolidate, it has to reduce in order for us to get to that $100,000 plus Bitcoin. So these are just the pains that we have to go through for like a better tomorrow. So that's why again I like putting the money in Bitcoin. If it has its ups and downs, I don't jump out immediately, but I like to reduce my risk and sell with my profits, and then even take those profits and diversify to other coins. Like right now I'll show you that I've actually just attained a full ETH. So I've got one coin, so that's awesome, and I'm waiting for that to moon. They're predicting that to go to 2,500, possibly even by October 27,000. So and even by mid-April to $5,000. So that's why I was really trying to try to get a whole ETH coin. So now I have one. I'm gonna sit on that one. So I'm gonna wait. If it goes to 2,500, we'll see. I might sell it just to make a quick thousand, but I'm probably gonna hold it till April. And if it goes to 5,000, that could be a great thing. And maybe Bitcoin drops to 20,000. If it drops to 20, and I can take $5,000, maybe a little bit more money, and buy a quarter of a coin, that would be amazing. Because then if it does shoot up again to 40, I could double my money and just keep adding onto there. But all right, guys, I appreciate it. Let me go to the next part of the video and I'll show you what I'm doing. All right, thank you, guys. Okay, so here we are. I just wanted to kind of show you, give you a little visual of what I've been doing. Remember, I told you that I was at 660. If you look back into the last videos, I'm trying to record everything so you can see what I've been doing. But Bitcoin has dropped. This morning I was like at 512, 520. It had dropped. But what I started doing, and this is what I used to do in the beginning, is selling kind of like in the negative. But again, at 500 or whatever I was, let's say it was 510 this morning, $510, my initial capital, what was left of my initial capital. If I would have sold this morning, I would be negative $150. So that's something I just didn't want to do, because I really feel like Bitcoin will bounce back again. But what I started doing, let me go into my activity, is I started selling, and let's see what time I started doing this. About 10:21 this morning. Okay, so about 10:21, I picked a point. It was going from 510 to 520 to $510 to 520 of my balance. And so I started saying, okay, you know what? I think it was like at 515. I went to 520. I sold like $5 or $6. I made $6 here. I did it again. It just kept bouncing back up and down. I sold another $4. It just basically kept doing this, and pretty much all day I've been selling this. So again, if we do the math, and if we add this up, this is going to be a rough estimate, but let me add this up. Let's get it. What's that? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Let's say about $25. Okay, so this morning, let me just get the math right. Okay, guys, sorry. The math when I added all this up was $36 and change. So let's call it $36, okay? I did the math wrong, so I thought it was a little bit more than that. Okay, so if you add all these up from here, from 10:21 this morning, if you add all those up, it comes out to $36.13. Okay, so $36.13. Again, right now, my balance is, if I sold everything right now, 493. Okay, so let's do the math real quick. All right, so 493 plus $36 is $529 if I sold right now. Okay, now remember, what did I say this morning? I had 660, and Bitcoin, without selling anything, Bitcoin was like at 520. Okay, so around 520, 510. Let's say 510. Okay, 660 minus 510. I would be down negative $150. Okay, so bam, I would have lost 150. So by doing this little trick that I've been doing, what are we at? 493 plus 36. It's 529. Okay, so 660 minus 529. 660 minus 529 is 131. Okay, so technically, so I'm negative $131 now, as opposed to 150, 160 bucks. So I gained 20, 30 bucks this morning. And if this goes up a little bit more, great. You know, if I sell a little bit more. So I'm basically kind of reducing that risk, you know, and Bitcoin really hasn't been going up. It's just been going up and down a little bit. So, you know, if that makes sense, it might not make sense to everybody, but at the end of the day, when I do the numbers, if I sell everything right now, I'm have lost less $20, if that makes sense, you know. But anyways, okay, so there goes with that. So now, if you have questions, just ask me. And then so that's what I've been doing with that, and I kind of want to show you what I've been doing with ETH, because this has been really on the radar of everybody, and who knows, a lot of people that are maybe losing money on Bitcoin are now looking for, you know, the second most popular coin, Ethereum. Give us a second. There we go. Okay, so take a look at this. I had sold a lot of my coins or transferred them over to convert them to ETH, but here right now, let me just show you real quick. Sorry. Okay, so here we are. So now I've got one full ETH. So if you see, that's my ETH wallet. So I got one coin exactly, and it's right now it's $1,218. So I basically own a coin now. What I plan on doing is I'm just gonna like sit on this, because, you know, if it goes up to 1,400, you know, right now, you know, I can make, you know, 100 whatever, 180 bucks, $182, whatever it is. But I'm gonna hold on to it, because they're saying that maybe in the next week it can double, and definitely by April it can go to 5,000, and by October it can go to 27,000. So that would be a real life changer for me, you know, especially that 27,000. You know, I can, even at 5,000, you know, I think at 5,000 I'll sell it. You know, I'll probably sell like 4,000 of it and leave 1,000 in there, and use that for, you know, either other stocks, other cryptos, or, you know, invest in my business, because, you know, that's where I think we really, you know, can help ourselves, you know, with making money like this. You know, like hodling is great if you have the money. If, you know, like if I had all the money in the world, yeah, sure, I'd buy like 1,000,000 Bitcoins and just sit in it and wait, you know, like 20 years, see what happens. But, you know, when you have to make ends meet, and you get bills every month, we have to kind of be able to bounce back and forth, and see what's the best things to do. So, okay, so there you guys have it. You see, I just kind of want to give you a visual, show you exactly what I'm doing. If you have any questions, maybe if I make enough money, I'll buy a new phone. All right, guys, have a great day. Thanks. Please sub and subscribe, because that really helps out the channel, and I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much.